smoking was like as bad for you in terms of mortality as having a low omega-3 index. This Harvard study identified not eating enough seafood as one of the top 6 preventable causes of death, up there with not having hypertension, not smoking. It's one of those things where people just don't think about what they're not eating, what they're not getting. People with what's called a high omega-3 index,
which is a lot of omega-3.
A lot of omega-3. Their omega-3 index would be 8% or higher. That's considered high. Compared to a low omega-3 index, that would be 4% or lower. People that had the high omega-3 index, they had a 5-year increased life expectancy compared to people with a low omega-3 index. But what was so fascinating about this study was that they looked at people that also smoked. They said, okay, we know smoking is terrible for your heart. We know it causes early mortality, cancer, and all that, right? What about people that smoke and their omega-3 index? There was 4 groups that were looked at. Smokers that have either a high omega-3 index, so these smokers were either supplementing or they were eating a lot of seafood. And then there were smokers with a low omega-3 index. And they compared them to non-smokers. Everybody knows to avoid smoking. Smoking, if you want to take years off your life, if you want to decrease the quality of your life, start smoking right now. But the same mortality risk was found in non-smokers who did not have a high omega-3 index. Smokers will say, oh, great, now all I have to do is take fish oil and I'll have the same life expectancy as a non-smoker with, a low omega-3 index. But of course, the take home here is that for those of us that are not smoking, but we're not getting enough omega-3 from our diet, that's like smoking in terms of mortality risk. And it's easy to fix. You can take a fish oil supplement. You can increase the amount of salmon that you're eating. People that supplement with between 1 to 2 grams of fish oil per day can go from a low omega-3 index to a high omega-3 index, which is not hard to do.